You are once again listening to Devil Tongue and Phantom Other on the Devil Tongue and Phantom Other show on Spreaker.com. www.spreaker.com. And what are we eating today?
We eating pizza. You told me it's my lead. I'm gonna lead today.
Pizza amore.
It's a pizza party.
Well, it's not a real party, but I like Pizza Hut. In fact, I treated Phantom to some Pizza Hut today, for lunch.
And it was graciously
Well,
delicious.
well, let me say this. She is the queen of couponing because I was going to get a $7.99 two topping deal, but she found a Supreme for what was it, 11 something?
Yes, $11.
Well,
As
not 11 even, it's like 11.81.
As the words quoted out of a child's mouth. Yo, you cheap.
It's not that. I'd go for bargains, but let's focus again on this pizza because I love Pizza Hut. To me, it's not really better than your regular
Italian pizza.
Old school fashioned Italian pizza.
Made by Italians.
Shout out to Nick's on Gun Hill in the Bronx. But to me personally, it compares, except for price, it compares just as well.
Well, I think that you're blending all the pizzas together. There are two types of pizzas. There's the original Italian made pizza, and then there's the franchise pizza. Pizza Hut, Papa John, Little Caesars, Domino's. Those are all considered franchise pizzas. They're not really making dough. Like if you went to the Italians, like you would say Nick's, or you would say PS, or you would say Columbia Corner, which is no longer around. Places like those where they made pizza on the premises from scratch, in the back, came to the front, had it there waiting. Totally different. When you're talking about, this type of pizza, it's more of mass production. It's already frozen or already halfway made. All you're doing is adding on or taking off, and then that's what you're giving the people.
I'm going to take a quick sidebar to that because 2 weeks ago, you actually prepared a boboli for me. Now, I love that sauce.
That was the boboli sauce.
Right. That sauce is just as good to me as if you went to your regular old school Italian pizzeria.
I guess that was the way they were going for that feel. I'm assuming. Because I bought it from BJ's and it came, obviously in a bulk pack or whatever. And it's individual pizzas. So it's kind of like having like your own individual pan pizza. Well, not really pan pizza, but pizza that you want to make it your way and you don't have to be forced to drink to eat anybody's pizza. So I made a pizza for him and I told him, hey, this is what I'm going to put on it. Do you want on it? Yes or no? He said yes, obviously, to everything and all toppings. My man did not deny not one topping. So he got like a full-fledged Supreme pie, miniature individual.
However, let's talk about cost. Is that more economical than buying franchise pizza at any given time?
Yes.
Of course it is.
Yes.
I want to take a sidebar to that with the 99-cent pizza. All I will say is, initially, and I'm not naming names because, I don't have money for no lawyers as far as lawsuits, but most 99-cent pizza to me is lousy.
That's why it's 99 cents. You get what you pay for.
Well,
common sense. Who eats a 99-cent pizza? That's like you eating that cheap pizza that you get for $1 in the supermarket that's already frozen. What do you think that's going to taste like? You think that's going to taste like from an Italian restaurant? No. It's going to taste like cardboard with some sauce, all right? That's what it tastes like.
But I have tasted 99-cent pizza that actually is pretty decent. Okay.
Decent. You didn't say, oh, it was the bomb. I go back with my family. I buy a pie for them. No, it's, you know what it's called? Hunger. I'm hungry and I want to be cheap. So you guess what? You're getting what bang for your buck. So you buy the dollar nasty pizza and that's what you get.
You're right. However, even though I must take high blood pressure into consideration, it's
diabetes.
The salt. I say it's the lack of the salt. Good example. I believe it was Nick's son, because Nick, he's retired. He don't serve pizza no more. He don't make pizza no more. But he said that the secret really is in the products, the cheese, the sauce.
True.
It's the sodium.
True.
That's what makes it taste so.
No, it's not really the sodium. It's the combine of flavors and seasonings. To me, it's like, okay, why do you think? Now, you know what's funny, and I'm gonna tell you this too. You ever notice that the 99-cent slices are never sold by Italians? Now, I'm not being racist. I'm just being observant.
True.
Okay. I have never been to an Italian restaurant or Italian establishment that sells pizza that sells it for 99 cents. Ever. Why is that? Just think about that. Why is that?
Well, are most of those franchised also, or are they independently owned?
They're independently owned. Like what you said, Nick's is independently owned.
Right.
There's not like Nick's all over the place. But what I'm trying to say is that you have people who want to make pizza because it's a money-making business. Usually they do it in their schools because, you know, kids are going to eat pizza because that's one of their food groups right next to mac and cheese. Okay?
I don't need nobody mac and cheese other than my own. And maybe if you make mac and cheese.
I don't know about that.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, mac and cheese, right? That's the next food group that they eat. And then they think about it. If it's 99 cents, how much of a profit you making? Obviously, you're putting cheap stuff in it to make a 99-cent profit.
Oh, wait. Okay, you want to talk about...
No. You said it's the quality of, or whatever you said about Nick's. You said, quote unquote, it's what you put into it, or the seasonings. But if you're cheapening those seasonings, do you think you're going to get the same amount of greatness or goodness out of it? No, you're not.
Okay, let's reel it back. I remember when pizza was, I'll say $1.25. I don't recall if it was $1. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. And of course, you know, like everything else, cost has gone up. But would Nick's in particular make more money if instead of selling one slice for $3, which by the way, whether it's regular or Sicilian, both are $3. But would they make more money if they sold their slices for $1? I want to personally, you say no, I want to personally believe yes. Not only because their pizza's good anyway, but think about it. If I have $3, I'm going to get 3 slices.
Right.
As opposed to having one slice for $3. Right. You know, quantity over quality, in a lot of cases, yes. You know, I've never cared for Godfather's Pizza, which they're out of business. I don't really care for Domino's. And I know you love Papa John's, but...
I don't love Papa John's.
Okay, you don't love it, but I'm Pizza Hut all day, every day.
I love Pizza Hut too, but the thing is that it's gotten expensive. It's just like you getting good pizza has gotten expensive. Think about it. Nick's is like how much a slice?
$3.
Right. But see, it's quantity. It's quality over quantity. See, that's their thing. Look, we're putting a lot of money into these prices due to that. So what do you expect? $3 a slice. Because guess what? We're putting stuff in there that's the bomb.
Well, that's strictly a matter of opinion. Although I don't run into too many people who don't like Nick's Pizza. You know, www. That's pizza? Pizza.com, Spreaker.com.
Boy, you got pizza on the brain, for real.
Pizza, you're listening to Devil Tongue, Phantom Over, and The Baby. We're just going to identify him as The Baby.
The Baby.
Because we don't use government names on this show except for when we need to.
That's right. And the baby's actually a baby, not a grown person as a baby.
That's right. It's a real baby. And we're babysitting. So, you know, when I think of pizza, I've also made pizza, where I've taken pita wrap, threw ketchup on it. You can say ill if you want, but
that's old school. I remember we used to take English muffins.
Exactly.
And we used to make pizzas out of that, and we used to put it in the broiler.
Yep.
Oh my goodness, that's like so old school.
And that's even before we had the shredded cheddar or the shredded mozzarella. We would use Kraft. Well,
yeah, we used to slices, the sliced crafts.
You know, it was old school cheap through pizza, but it was good nonetheless. Now, in addition to pizza, let's talk about lasagna, because I can make a mean lasagna. I prefer meat lasagna, and I feel that, you know, the secret to that is a liberal amount of salt in your what's that cheese called? Ricotta?
Well, it depends. You have two. You have ricotta and you have mozzarella.
Well, actually, the ricotta cheese is what I'm thinking of as far as the filling for lasagna, manicotti, stuffed shells.
You know what's funny about Italian food? It's like, I guess if you're not Italian, you wouldn't like it all the time. But it's like, yo, Italian is like you don't even eat but so much of it if you're not Italian. It's like, okay, we eat the pizza, you eat the pasta, you eat, other stuff like, lasagna and everything. And then it's like, oh man, I can't eat this for a while. And then, you wait a while and you're like, yo, I can eat some Italian food again.
Well, let me ask you a general question. Can you swing Olive Garden? And when I say can you swing Olive Garden,
I hate Olive Garden.
You hate? Oh
I don't
no!
I don't like it for some reason. I just don't like the Olive Garden. I don't like the Olive Garden. It was so funny because a dude asked me that. He was like, "Yo, you don't mind going to this place?" I was like, "No." And right next to it was Red Lobster. And guess where we went?
Oh Lord. Okay, Red Lobster has the biscuits, but
I like Red Lobster.
You hate on Olive Garden for real?
Yo, I'm not feeling Olive Garden. That's like, nah.
Is it the pizza?
Is there pizza? I don't know. I think it's just overrated. Like, to me, it's just overrated. And you know what it is too? Maybe I'm not that big of a pasta person, so it's like everything is it's an atypical pasta meal. Some form of pasta in a different meat sauce, meat added, anything that's added to it. So it's like it's the same crap. You know what's funny? It reminds me a little bit of Taco Bell.
That's scary. That's not even interesting. That's scary.
Yo, the Olive Garden reminds me of Taco Bell. Taco Bell, everything they make is nothing but a taco in a different way.
You're right.
It's nothing but a taco in a different way. It's
but
a taco.
I do love the nachos.
I like the nachos too. I like the Nacho Supreme. And it's I used to like the Mexi Meal, but I don't even know if they make those anymore. Mm-hmm. But I'm just saying, that's what they do. It's everything. It's the same crap, but just made differently. And I think that's what it is with the Olive Garden. It's the same crap, but made differently.
Okay, what about French bread pizza? Which I love French bread pizza.
And you know what? I like French bread pizza too, and I like it frozen, and I like it from that what used to be Stouffer's. Stouffer's used to make a really good one.
Yes.
And then the price went ridiculous, and I was like, that's okay.
Just but like with almost anything else.
Yeah, I like that. But you know what I like too? I like pizza that's different, meaning like artisan pizza, brick oven pizza, like pizza that it's just. They go out their way to make it different and special.
Did you ever have California pizza?
No, that's like generic. You get that out of Target.
All right. So let's just say you want something different. Mm-hmm. You get, Boboli or what have you. And you have
but I mean, if I want something different.
Pineapple.
Yeah, but you're doing that custom made. I'm talking about like if you had to go to a restaurant and get it done. Like I miss the old school Italian restaurants where they do like nothing but pizzas and stuff. I miss those. A lot of them are gone. But like in a lot of them they have like these, like I call them fufu spots where, they do like the artisan, they do like different, it's like a pizza, but it's a different type of dough and different cheeses. Like they just go out their way to make it different. So they're not using the same mozzarella cheese and, the same old toppings. Like they step it up a notch and it's like, wow, this is really different. And I like those spots. I mean, there's a few of them in Manhattan that are like that they do like artisan bread and when I mean artisan, I mean like, their crust is way different than the regular, average just flour or whatever. It's just different.
Now, it's been a while for you as well as me. What about Chuck E. Cheese?
Yo, Chuck E. Cheese is good for the kids. That's pizza that you give to the kids because they don't know anything different right now. Okay, they don't know any better. They don't know mac and cheese from the box and you made it from scratch. All right, so you can get away with it because they don't know better. Right now, they don't know better. All right, so you can get away with it.
And I totally detest Cece's Pizza.
I never went there. How was Cece's? It was $5
To me, that's why they have that $5 pizza bar.
Oh, damn.
Pizza is garbage.
What about the side stuff?
Yeah, you know what? I'll say you can't go wrong for salad. Shout out to Ruby Tuesdays, but
how's Ruby Tuesdays?
Oh,
I've seen that too.
Well, in terms of the salad bar, hey, Ruby Tuesdays is awesome. But when it comes to pizza, there are just some places that are way better than others, and you can say that goes across the board. But I know, like I said again, I won't mess with Cece's Pizza. Don't really care for Papa John's. Don't really care for Domino's. You know, and Chuck E. Cheese, unless we bring the baby, you know, again, not our baby, then I'm not touching Chuck E. Cheese pizza anymore either. Give me regular Italian and pizza.
I did that with the kids. Like the kids, they, you know, that's fun because the kids eat it up because they don't know better.
Right.
They don't know better.
You live and you learn. Anyway, we got to go. But thanks for listening to Pizza Amore on the Devil Tongue and Phantom Other show.
And just like the title of pizza, we are all over the place.
Manja.